Queen's Resource, Lauren speaking. An archery arrow. Oh, lots of blood. Any loss of consciousness? Significant swelling to his eye and cheek. Oh. Are his obs okay? I'm just going to put you through to Peds. All right, 1 minute. Hello. It's Lauren. In adult research, I've got a 15-year-old guy who's walked into an archery arrow.
If it's gone into your eye and through the back, it's not far to your brain, and that can be life-changing, life-ending.
We were on holiday, and we went to the archery activity. I didn't see it happen. Somebody came over to me and said, "I think there's a problem with your son." I looked over, and James was crumpled on the floor, and he was holding his left eye. I ran over to him, and it was just horrific. The blood was pouring out of his eye, out of his nose. It was just everywhere.
Becca, do you need another pair of hands? James, I'm Ian. I'm one of the doctors.
There's nothing worse than seeing your own child bleeding and injured.
If you ignore your face, is anywhere else hurt? Anywhere else causing some troubles?
No.
Okay. And it looks like you had a nosebleed. You're allowed to snort a lot. Has been bleeding out of his nose. Okay. If anyone tries to put anything in your nose, say no, all right?
All right.
If it's a swab or anything.
You know, the top of your nose, up here, your brain sits on top of that bone. So if you've got a break there and you put something in somebody's nose, it can go up into the skull, into where your brain is.
Can you look at my name badge?
No, can't read that.
Can you read it with...
No.
No? Can you see my picture?
No.
No? Can you see my hand?
No.
Your question to yourself is the globe, is the eyeball itself, you know, irretrievably damaged? And that means that they'll never have that vision again.
I always sort of knew that there was something different about James. He was just a little bit slow on a lot of his milestones, especially when it came to talking.
Are you all right going backwards?
Yeah.
Because I'm definitely better at steering going backwards.
He struggled with friendship. It wasn't until James was around 7 or 8 and we were living in the UK that he got his diagnosis of autism.
Sounds very futuristic. Oh, a bit further up.
There was a lot of emotions going on. A good portion of it was relief because it was that confirmation of everything that I'd felt and thought his entire life. When he was a lot younger, around the age of 5, he would hurt himself. He would smash his head against a wall or a door or a hard surface when he was experiencing strong emotions. That has happened recently as well, during high school hours, which has been difficult for him.
How did it feel being in that scanner machine?
Didn't feel that bad. It's just a bit warm.
It's heartbreaking to deal with a child who's going through something that is so obviously painful for them.
James is awaiting the results of a head scan after an arrow penetrated his eye socket in an archery accident.
We need to give you a tetanus vaccine. It's an injection into the muscle of your arm. You've not missed any vaccinations or anything as far as you're aware.
It's difficult because I'm just struggling to remember because that's just something that my brain doesn't.
That's okay.
I have also dyspraxia, so it makes things like that difficult to remember.
All the best people do.
Do you as well?
I'm dyspraxic, so you know.
So you know what I mean.
Yeah.
No,
Neurodiversity hangs together.
I'm quite open with my patients. I have some neurodiversity of my own. I have some problems with dyslexia, and I've just been diagnosed with ADD. Attention deficit disorder means that Sometimes you have problems with focus. Just settling down to do something, it's almost like it's asking someone to walk up a cliff.
Hi, I'm one of the paediatric registrars in PZD. I've got a 15-year-old who has leant forward onto a static arrow that was embedded in a target.
Growing up, I had quite a few difficulties, especially at school. I didn't feel like I fitted in. I didn't have that many friends. I was much more of a loner.
Yeah. And then we'll send him around to eye casualty on the way through.
People tell you that, you know, you're stupid, that you're not going to achieve anything. My teacher said that I wouldn't do my GCSEs because I wasn't intelligent enough. I think I felt like I constantly had to prove to people that I wasn't stupid.
From the intracranial images that we have, there doesn't appear to be any intracranial injury.
Yeah.
Dr. Ian now has the results of James's head scan.
There are some fractures to the maxillary sinus on the left,
Yeah.
involving the orbit.
Thank you very much. That's really helpful.
If you've fractured the bones at the back of the eye, then those bony fragments can damage the optic nerve. If the optic nerve is damaged enough, that will cause blindness.
So the plan at the moment is for him to go to eye casualty.
Okay.
And then they will take on that ongoing care. We're going to try and work out if there's any underlying fracture, get some idea of what the globe is up to. It will be all right. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Just be kind to yourself, look after yourself, give yourself a little internal hug,
Okay.
and but you'll be fine. You'll work it out.
The world can be a real challenge. I would often feel quite sad. I guess it's really difficult because you're there for other people so much, sometimes you forget to be there for yourself. I don't walk around thinking maybe I'm a role model for people, but if people can see that despite some difficulties, then you can still do okay, or more than okay, then that would be really amazing. If I look back on that 12-year-old that was told that they wouldn't get their GCSEs, well, you know, I've come a bloody long way. And I've climbed some really big mountains. And I just need to remind myself to look at the view from time to time.
My graphic art teacher, he's blind in one eye.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh. But it hasn't stopped him, has it? No.
Autism is just a different way that the brain works. We've always been very positive about it. It's not a negative thing. He is a wonderful person with his own unique set of skills and attributes.
And then I'll let Miss Pradeep have a look.
Am I hurting you? Can you look down for me, James? Excellent.
I think that any parent worries about how the world will receive their child. The experience that they're going to have, the heartbreaks, you know, the jobs, the losses.
Up and to left, James.
I want him to be fulfilled. I want him to find connections with people that enrich his life. I just want happiness for him.
The eyeball is intact as far as we can see. We think there might be a small fracture in one of the orbital bones, which is the facial bone.
Try and open your eyes as much as you can. That's good. You look all the way up for me. That's good. Perfect. So, the back of the eye's fine. And there's no constriction of the optic nerve. So that's
good.
probably the main thing that we wanted to see. So you've got a little cut at the top. I think it will need some stitches in.
The way that he embraces life, it's a beautiful thing.
James is being taken to a ward to await an operation on his damaged eyelid.
I don't know what I would have done if I lost sight in one eye. It's a really difficult thing to think of, losing something that you're used to always having. I think I've been very lucky, but what this experience has taught me is to not do archery. I plan to be an author and write stories. I would say I'm a pretty creative person. Autism is like being a superhero. You've got your superpowers, like being more creative, having good imagination. But like every superhero, they have their weaknesses. Like me struggling to have this conversation.